What up, y'all? Welcome back to Fight Talk with me, Jimmy Dukes. We're here with the champ, D-Slang.
How's it going, Mr. Jimmy?
How are you, brother? Appreciate your time, man. We had a little mishap, but thank you for your time, bro. We got a fight coming up this weekend, man.
Yes, sir. Midland, Texas.
You're going up the street, you said?
I'm going up the block to Midland to handle some business.
Yeah, man. How did this fight come about, man? I know that there's other opportunities around locally. You know, did it make sense to go out of town for the first time?
Yeah, my coaches told me you need to go out of town and get some experience at fighting out of town. I told them I love fighting home. I love fighting in Las Cruces or in El Paso, so my people could come see me. You know, it's an easy trip. But they're like, nah, we got to get you on the road to get that fight experience on the road. So when you go pro, you know, you have that experience. But
yeah, man. But you've been on a tear recently, man. We haven't spoke since your last fight. You looked great out there, man. You went in there and you did exactly what you were going to do. You got it done. You got the belt. You know what I mean? How did it feel to get that win, you know, so early in your career to just be holding a title after, you know, fighting like less than a year? You know what I mean? How does that feel?
I've been training about a year now. It's all coming quick. Like, I've been in combat pretty much my whole adult life, wrestling and stuff. But making the transition to MMA, it's crazy. It's a crazy game. How this opportunity came about, I don't even know. They told me... They told me, if you want to go fight some 3-1 guy, a brown belt, I told them I'll fight anybody.
Yeah.
Just sign me up and let's go. So September 20th, Midland, Texas, that's where we're at.
Yeah, man. For having a heavy wrestling career, you do love to kick and throw punches a lot.
I'm getting my striking together.
You know what I mean?
I'm trying to get it together.
You know,
yes.
A lot of people see that, you know, oh, it's a wrestler. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, it's a brown belt, but you're like, I'm good on the floor.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, you know, your fights, you're always trying to finish. And I love the fact that, you know, I'm fortunate to see a lot of fights. And you are, like, direct with what you want to do. And I feel like you have that killer instinct in you. And not a lot of guys. Some guys are good athletes or good kind of fighters. But you're always trying to finish, right?
Yeah, that's the goal, is to get that guy out of there, get out of there as quick as possible. I mean, I don't think nobody wants to fight a 9-minute, 15-minute fight, whatever the case is. But I think everyone's goal is to get in there and get out.
Yeah, man. So all amateur card, you were saying out there in Midland for Extreme Fight Night,
Yes,
up the
sir.
street, nervous, scared, whatever.
Yeah, I feel ready. Like we said, it's an all amateur card. There's no pros on this card, so they gave me the opportunity to headline this card. Rumor is, I don't know if I'm making up rumors or not, but
Hey, but that's how you get tired. That's how you get
it's a rumor. That's why it's a rumor. I'm hearing it's a #1 contender fight for the belt.
Yeah, well, 3-1. You're 3-1 as well.
2-1 right
2-1,
now. Looking
but
to be 3-1.
Yeah,
in
but then you're
3
on a
days.
streak. You got a belt. You know, they're calling you up for a reason.
My last 2 fights were finishes.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like they like the matchup. This
Yeah.
guy is on a 2-fight win streak as well, and he's looking to probably enter the pro league pretty soon.
Yeah.
So he's trying to get himself a belt. I'm trying to get myself another belt.
I was jokingly saying Thanos over
Yes.
here. And for a guy that doesn't want to fight all the time, he's over here. Yeah, I want this belt. I want that belt. I want this belt.
I have a little joke around here. These wrestler guys know. We used to go out to Albuquerque and wrestle every year, and I win the tournament every year, so I call myself the local beast. But I told them I'm going to make a name for it in the amateur league because I'm going to get that KFL belt. I'm going to get the CFC belt. I got the Empire belt. I'm going to go get the XKO belt. And Melee, if you're listening, I'll go get that belt too. Just let me know. I'm ready.
Anybody in the region.
In the region, I need that belt.
For a guy that doesn't want to fight ever, but you're out there trying to finish the fights, you're one of the guys I like watching fight because, I mean, I like supporting everybody.
Yeah.
But when guys are out there with purpose trying to finish the fight, because a lot of guys want to win the fight, they're like, man, I just want to win this fight. And then there's, you know, we jokingly say it, but you're out there to try to finish. And I feel like that's important because that's going to translate to your pro career if that's something you want to do. Especially you're fighting harder guys.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So it's not
like
harder and harder.
Yeah, I mean, so if you can continue putting on great fights that you do and then finishing, I mean, that's only going to keep springboarding you up, right?
Yep, that's what I believe. Just go out there and put on performances. In the amateurs, the way I'm seeing it is winning's important, I guess, but the bigger thing is going out there and learning from your experience.
Yeah.
You can go out there and finish guys in 20 seconds, but you're not really learning too much. Then you go to the pro leagues and all of a sudden you're not finishing guys and you're like, why not?
Yeah.
And it's a whole other league. But yeah, it's just a matter of every time go out there and just get a new experience, learn something new. So that way, when you get to that pro level, you're ready to just get through that.
Yeah, man. I love seeing you guys here at Empire. You know, we were recording another conversation. I've seen you guys out there. You know, talk about having such an active roster. You guys are always beating the crap out of each other. Yeah. I'm looking over here. It's like who's, you know, when it comes to the mats in MMA. And then you guys over here with some great boxers as well, man. Talk about this gym culture and the benefit of having all these training partners in here.
Super solid gym, man. I feel like we're one of the most active teams in the area. We're pretty much fighting almost every month. Every time there's an event, one of us are going to be fighting on there, or multiple of us. Having some wrestlers in here is a blessing. It's a blessing to have Jackie and his boxing guys in here. These guys are animals.
Yeah.
And if you want to get your hands, and these are definitely the guys to get it from. They give you that work.
Volume.
They give you that volume. They give you that work. These guys ain't no jokes, man.
Yeah.
These guys are in here damn near all day just grinding. So it's a blessing to have a solid, really strong team.
Yeah, you guys are really putting your guys' gym on the map in the Southwest. Like, I've been fortunate to go to different shows and see different teams. And there's like one or two guys fighting here and there for gyms. They're great gyms. But how you said it, the activeness, the fact that you guys, and a lot of guys are on your weight too. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you guys are all good on winning streaks in your own ways. And, you know, you guys are just, you know, beating the crap at each other, but to make each other better, man. Talk about, you know, having Chris, having Caesar, you know, those guys that have been fighting. All of a sudden you're like, oh, damn, I'm in the mix too to continuing on this path.
Yeah, man, these guys, Caesar especially, Caesar and Javi, those guys are the ones that got me motivated to do it. I never in my life thought I would do MMA. And then I see Caesar fresh out of high school fighting. Javi, he's a younger guy. He's still fighting. He's in the pro leagues now. But Caesar, I saw him winning a lot of fights. He won that KFL belt. And I was like, I'm training with this guy every day. You know, we both put the work in. This was before I fought. I was like, let me give it a shot. I gave it a shot in December. Even though I lost that fight, it was like
but that was for your first fight?
For my first fight, I fought a guy 9 pounds overweight. It was a fight, but I don't regret that because it was a good experience.
Yeah.
I didn't get beat up. I didn't get.
Yeah. I mean, you lost the fight.
I lost the fight, but it was just.
It's not like it was a landslide.
Yeah, I didn't take no damage. Yeah. It was just literally, he just held me down. But it was just my.
But after that, you're like, never again.
All the emotions, I just had so much emotions built up. So when I went out there, I was like, come on. Like I was just hyping myself up to fight because I never fought.
Yeah.
So that adrenaline dump hit, and that was that. So.
But you still, I mean, even though that adrenaline dump hit, it didn't look like you were like finding a way out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You were still trying to get up. But, you know, you rattled off those next 2 wins back to back, and you looked impressive, man.
The next 2, I try to come in way more composed, way more calm. I started realizing it's all a mental game. It's an emotion game. You don't want to be over-emotional going in there. Yeah. My first fight, I was a little too emotional. And these last 2, I've been calm and composed, and I think that's the way to go. Yeah.
Do you credit that just because of the experience of the coaches? You know,
yeah,
kind of like, because I always feel like that's your biggest enemy sometimes, right?
I'm my biggest enemy. My coaches, Charlie, Jackie, they tell you, bro, like, you're a beast. Your hands are solid. Your striking solid. Your wrestling solid. Everything's solid. But just me, I'm the one that's like, I mean, you know, you hear the things that I tell you off camera, and you're like, yeah, I love that you're being honest. And I'm not going to get nowhere lying to nobody, so I just like to be honest. Yeah.
But I feel like that even though all jokes aside, you're putting in the time and the effort. It's not like you're, I don't even want to fight. Yes, but you're here at the gym every damn day.
Every day. I'm signing up for fights every 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like you said, for a guy that don't want to fight, I sure do fight a lot.
Yeah, man.
And I got a fight already ready for November, so right after this one, I'm back
You're
to training.
Staying active as hell, but yeah, man, I appreciate your time, you know what I mean, and I wish you the best of luck down the street.
Yes, sir.
Man, I really wanted to go with you guys, but it didn't work out this time, but
it's all good.
I wish you the best.
Watching.
Yeah, I sure will. Yeah, I sure will, man. Before we get out of here, you want to shout anybody out, man?
I want to shout out to my team, Empire MMA, Bloodline Boxing. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for always preparing me right for my fights. My teammates for staying by my side, listening to me when I got venting or things to say. Shout out to Pepin Landscaping. If you need your landscaping, your yard cleaned up in the El Paso, Las Cruces area, this guy's the one that's going to do it. And
right.
He'll do it the best.
Work in the ring and work out the ring.
Yeah, we clean up in and out the ring. Both.
I love that. Yep. That's going to be the motto, dog.
We're cleaning up in and outside the ring.
Yeah, man. Well, I wish you the best up in Midland, man. First main main event. First main event. I wish you the best, man. Thank you so much for your time, brother. You guys make sure you go check him out. Links in the description. Go hit him up, man.
Yes,
Support the career, man. This guy's putting in time and effort, man. Until next time, peace out, y'all.